What's going on, chat? This is a special edition podcast. As like I said earlier, this is on the road edition. We're at an Airbnb right now. Pretty dope stuff. It's like a container type deal. He's done the Michelin socks, chat. You can't see them. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a special edition. I'm at a tower now. As I'm recording this, it's Sunday, but I'm probably gonna release it tomorrow, which is Monday, which is the day I usually record. Hold on, the audio might get a little crappy for a second because I'm switching over. So I forgot my recording equipment for my audio because I was like, nah, I just won't record a podcast because it's like I have to bring like a bunch of stuff. But I'm just gonna do it handheld style. So I'm gonna be recording the video on my Mac, like always, but I'm gonna be using my phone for the audio. So we just made it. We're I'm not gonna say where we are, but we took us like about 2.5 hours to get here. We stopped at Buc-ee's, pretty dope spot. Honestly, I freaking love Buc-ee's, bro. I was a big Buc-ee's hater because like in like middle school, like you'd see everybody with like a Buc-ee's shirt, especially like that tie-dye one. I'm like, it's a gas station, bro. Why are you so obsessed with this shit? It's a fucking beaver. But then like, I don't know when's the first time I went. It was like probably like in high school, and it was dope, bro. They have so much shit. It's so badass. Their drinks are super cheap, which at a gas station their cups are usually kind of cheap, but it's like 89 cents for like the biggest shit, and it's like a fucking gallon of whatever you want out of the fountain machine. And then the brisket sandwiches, I still have half. Like, these are the snacks that I have right here. I'm gonna put up a video. These are the snacks that we have at the moment. I brought a couple that I already had in my house because I have a bunch of snacks in my room. And then, but we bought like food when we stopped at Buc-ee's. We drove for like an hour, and then we stopped at Buc-ee's for some stuff. And then what's it called? We I just lost my whole train of thought. Well, we went to the Dr. Pepper Museum. This is where this is from. And I'm probably gonna post a vlog of the whole experience next Monday. Because we're still gonna go to a couple places after today. So I'm gonna record like the whole trip and post that. But so I'm not gonna put in that many videos in here of what the trip is looking like, because I want to save those clips. But I'll put a clip of this. You'll see it. But yeah, this little, it's like they made like a storage container into like a couple Airbnbs that you can stay at, and it's pretty chill. It's like outside of the city a little bit, and we got our own space. We have there's like two right to our left and to our right, two other containers. Two other spaces, but it's pretty cool. It has like a little you'll see it in the vlog next week, but it has it's not really gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be more like just what I captured, like what videos I took. I'm not gonna be like recording myself doing stuff, but they have like a TV in this little living room that like it just looks like a regular TV stand, but then the top of it goes up and the TV is revealed because it's inside. It's pretty cool. It was kind of being weird though when it was on its way down when like come in. My girlfriend's saying hi, but you can't see her. Say hi.
Hi.
Hopefully you can. I'm looking at the wave because look, that's how I'm recording. Hopefully you can. It looks pretty small in the sound frequency, but hopefully they can hear you. What are you getting? I put the sodas in there, but we got poppies. Poppies are sick. These are I think I already showed the snacks, but in the video. But I put poppies in there, and then this one's so cool. It has a little on the roof. There's like a little spiral staircase that you can climb up there. So you'll see that in the vlog. I'm not gonna show you right now because I want to save it for the vlog. But it looks so cool. We're gonna go up there at night, probably take some more videos. Like you can see the stars. We're probably gonna play the Switch up there or something. Oh, I just broke this chair. Nah, there's like a little piece came off. Oh, shit. But yeah, it's a pretty chill location. We have 2 more Airbnbs. So this one we're staying at for 1 night, and then the next one we're staying at for 2 nights, and then the next one we're staying at for 2 nights. But the place we're at right now is probably the lamest, not lamest, but like it has the least amount of stuff, I think, because we couldn't really find places are closed because today's Sunday. So yeah, we couldn't really do much today, but we're probably gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. Yeah, it is the Marfa one. I said the location. I'll leave it out. The next one is pretty cool though. You don't want to come sit down? Why not? Okay. You gonna take a nap? No. Okay. You wanna use? Oh wait, I was about to say, do you wanna use my laptop? You can watch TV. Okay. But let's see. Damn, I'm at the 5-minute mark. Let me look at my notes. Is it still recording? Yeah, it's still recording. Okay, let me look at my notes real quick. Because sorry if there's some tapping. This audio is gonna be not as good. Let's see. No, just go across. Bro, have y'all seen what's been going on with Ryan Garcia, bro? That's insane, brother. It's like every couple years the cycle restarts with like a new celebrity that's trying to break out what's going on in like the like entertainment business. And honestly, I do believe it, but I get so scared of it, you know, because it's that it controls everybody, you know. Because like, how is this such a well-kept secret, you know, that like bad things are happening to kids and stuff. But yeah, I feel bad. But at the same time, so I do believe him because everybody's heard these stories before of what goes on in Hollywood. So I do believe him, but it could also be that he's just on some drugs. And so some of the stuff may not be true. Because, you know, when you're not in the right state of mind, you exaggerate the truth sometimes just to get your point across. And so I think that some of the things that he may be saying may be... Because, so the way this whole thing came out was... he was doing a Twitter Spaces with Andrew Tate, which is like... Twitter Spaces is like a little chat room where some users can join on Twitter and it's live. So he said it to Andrew Tate. He said, like, Bohemian Grove is fucking real. So if you don't know what Bohemian Grove is, in the early 2000s or like even in the 90s, I think it was maybe, Alex Jones, I think is his name, is like a theorist. I think it was like a conspiracy theorist, or like he just like, I don't know, but he like snuck into Bohemian Grove. So Bohemian Grove was like this big, like, what is it called? It's not like a party, but it's like a big gathering of like the elites and like a bunch of people like that. And they like do like weird rituals in the woods. And there's like naked people and stuff. And there's like owls that they like worship or some shit like that. That's what I heard about it. So it might be like a little different. But that's what I heard about it. And then they be like doing weird shit. They be like sacrificing kids there and stuff like that. So, and then he said that, so that it's real. He said that, and then he said that they kidnapped him or like took him there and forced him to watch like kids being, you know, and that was crazy that he actually said that, because honestly he could have died right when he said that, because they've killed people that have come out with stuff like that. And then so he said that, and then he said it's fucking real, I have proof. But then and then Andrew Tate said in the video, he's like, be careful what you're saying because it's a very dangerous game. And that and then Ryan said like, they can't touch me, I'm a god. And then some people were like, this guy's not in the right mindset because he's like calling himself God and stuff, so why would you trust this guy? So yeah, that's why I'm like a little on the fence of like, I do believe it, but I do don't want to trust it completely because I don't think he's in the right headspace. But yeah, this whole like New World Order and Illuminati stuff is scary, bro, because like it just makes you wonder who, like, what celebrities like are in this, like if your like favorite celebrity is a part of this. And then I remember seeing a video also about like Tom Holland saying that like the business is like super scary and he tries to detach himself and live as normal as a life that he can because of how weird the stuff they do is. So yeah, that was pretty scary stuff. And then also Jim Carrey, um, he like he went on Jimmy Kimmel. You guys have probably seen it. I'll put a picture right there of like how it looked like, and he like started making jokes about like what actually goes on, but he prefaced them as jokes. He like delivered them as jokes, like, oh, look at Jimmy over here. He acts like he doesn't know what's going on. That all these late night show hosts go out in the middle of the woods naked and decide what everyone does. So like that they control that the like the elites control what everybody knows basically, and like what everybody does. They control everybody. And then he started joking about that, and he like did like this hand symbol that's like the all mocking mouth or some shit like that. And he joked about it, and then he said, and then like a couple right after that, or like after that, not right after, I don't know if it was that quick, but like his wife passed away or something, and people were saying that was like the Illuminati, like getting back at him, or like just the elites getting back at him, because he was joking about it, but it was said in like such a way that people like, it started making people think, obviously. So yeah. And then like everything that goes on, like I don't know if you guys saw or like remember or heard about when Dave Chappelle like basically almost started getting recruited by the Illuminati, and like the black man in a dress like theory. So if you don't know what that theory is, it's that like the entertainment industry, they like to put like certain comedians. It's usually, the theory is around like black comedians, because it happens the most with black male comedians, that they put them in dresses so that it's like a humiliation ritual, which is like they show that they have given themselves up completely to the industry to be famous. So they have to be put in this. It's a theory, but it's like, it's something like that. I don't know if it's that entirely, but it's like in the sense that the industry controls them now, because they got put in a dress to like, it's like they're puppets now, you know, like if you want to be famous, we'll make you famous, but you have to humiliate yourself and like be in a dress. And then, so that was the theory going around, because you see Martin Lawrence and Big Mama, you see like a bunch of different comedians get in dresses. And then it was approached to Dave Chappelle really early, like after the Dave Chappelle show, or like during it, there was a sketch that a writer approached him with and was like, oh, so in this sketch, you're going to be in a dress. And then like he was like, come on, it'll be super funny. Everybody's done it. All the greats have done it. And then Dave Chappelle was like, I don't need to be in a dress to be funny. You know, what is with all like these other black comedians getting put in dress? I feel like there's something going on here. And so like he just kept refusing. But the writer, like the producer, whatever, was like, come on, it'll be funny. Everybody's done it. Everybody's going to laugh. It'll be a great bit. But Dave Chappelle ultimately said no. And then the writer was like, all right, we'll do this other thing. So Dave Chappelle was explaining that like, so they knew he'd say no, kind of like they knew they had another plan already. You know, I don't know the way he prefaced it, but like it was something along those lines, that it was like maliciously put there on purpose. And so Dave Chappelle like started seeing these things, and there's a great interview he did with right after this whole thing with like Oprah, which Oprah is also an elite and a fucking horrible person, but yeah, you should go watch that on YouTube. It's crazy. And so then Dave Chappelle gets offered like a $50 million deal, like a show deal or like a contract, and what was the reason he walked away from it? And everybody thought he was crazy, because like I forgot why he walked away from it. Maybe because he didn't have creative control, or like there were certain stipulations in the contract. You could go watch the video for more like in depth, because I can't remember at the top of my head. But he walked away from it, and everybody starts thinking he's crazy, and he starts like putting all these things together, that like there's something deeper going on in this industry, that like they're making certain people do certain things. And he starts like stirring up the pot, like speaking out on it in interviews, because he's Dave Chappelle, he's a comedian, his job is to speak his mind, and he starts speaking his mind, and then they start saying, like, the media starts saying that he's gone crazy, that he's on drugs. So then he which kind of like proves the point that like they control the media, like the elites control the media, that they don't want those things to get out, so they started portraying him as crazy so that nobody believed what he was saying. And I can't believe I've been talking about this for so long, but I've seen a lot of videos about this, so like I kind of have a good understanding of what goes on, or like those rumors. But so sorry, my nose feels stuffed. What was I saying? So like they start calling him crazy, and like he can't take it, so like he goes to like take a little break, and he goes to South Africa without telling anybody. He only told like his brother or something. And he's in South Africa, and they thought he was in a like a mental institution in Africa. They thought that's why he went. And people were like, that makes no fucking sense, And so he stays in Africa for like a couple months maybe, and then he comes back. And then everybody was like, oh my God, he's on the drugs, he's so crazy and stuff like that. And then he's like, no, I'm fine. And then he does this interview with Oprah where he explains everything. But it's like kind of true, like Dave Chappelle is great because he's great. But people speculated that they cloned him because he looks super different and his voice is super different. They cloned him because he knew too much, or like they were scared he was going to expose them. So that's a theory as well. Honestly, it may be true. I honestly wish it got revealed like whether cloning is like possible, and if the government does it for their own benefit. But it would be super scary if they could. But then they started saying that Kanye was cloned recently because he started exposing what's going on. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna say if he was right or not or whatever. But what is it called? So they said they cloned him, and that's why he's still like relevant today. Because like look at all these other comedians that didn't get in the dress, like Cat Williams. Cat Williams got like sent, his face got wiped off the planet, like the earth, face of the earth, because he never got in a dress. And so like people were saying that he since he didn't wear the dress, the industry like punished him and like never promoted his stuff, or like never made him famous, like, because I'm pretty sure like people that sell their soul, it gets famous some way, and that's kind of part of selling your soul when you do the humiliation ritual or whatever. So people were saying that he that the industry punished him, and that's why he like kind of like nobody heard about him for a while until like maybe Scary Movie, and then like after that they didn't hear about him for a while. And then he came out talking all this stuff on like that one podcast with like, I forgot the name of the interview, but he like started exposing everybody. And it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's so scary to think about, because like it's real life. It's not like this is a movie that like you're talking about like, oh, this is how that world is. It's this world. So that's kind of scary. And all right, I've been talking about this for a while. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I really hate this fucking. There's this trend on TikTok that's so unfunny, dude. It's like, oh, I hate it. It's not bad, but it's just me that I hate like stuff that is unfunny, really unfunny. So it's the trend where somebody's recording and they ask like their dad or their husband, they're like, if you were selling hot dogs at a baseball game, how would you yell? What would be your hot dog yell? And then it's always the same thing, like, get your hot dogs, yeah. And then everybody in the comments are like, Lamau, oh my god, this is the funniest one yet. Keep these up. I'm like, every video is the same, bro. Like, oh my god, it's just, I hate when shit that isn't creative. I guess it's kind of creative to like do it as like a little gag, but it's so I hate it because the videos are all the same. Sorry, I just had that written down in my notes. I also have written down in my notes is the movie that I wanted to make, the Spider-Man movie, short film that I wanted to make. I recorded a little what's it called? little, what is it called? When like screen test or something like that. I recorded one just to like how I wanted a scene to look in my room, and I made the music. I made 3. I've tried making a couple themes, so I'll probably show that in another podcast. But let's see. Oh, I also hate another thing. I fucking hate. I don't hate, but I'm a hater. If that makes sense. It's fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. B-Dubs. You have a cool name. B-Dubs, I think it's a pretty dope name, honestly, compared to like Wingstop, Brie Wings, or something like that. B-Dubs, pretty dope name. But your wings are small as tits. Your portions are small as tits, and your prices are big as tits. What the hell kind of shit is that? I fucking hate. And it comes out all, it looks kind of cool, but it's like stupid in like a fucking metal tray with a piece of fucking paper towel. It's not paper towel, it's like parchment paper, but it looks like a fucking paper towel that's in the restroom to dry your hands. It's like, come on, bro. The presentation's so ass, and I just hate it. I've gone there like twice and I didn't like it. I forgot. Wait, no, I went there. But I've only gone like twice and so whack. What's the next thing? I made up a quote the other day while I was wearing pro clubs. It's kind of a stupid one, but I just went, always bet against yourself because you'll win either way. Think about that. Think about it. Against yourself. So yourself, you have 2 outcomes. You win or you lose. If you bet against yourself, it means you bet on yourself losing. So you win if you lose. But if you win, then you just win. So you win either way. Think in your dome piece, bro. Think, buddy. But yeah, I was kind of off the ganja when I said that. But oh, another thing I had an idea is like, so I'm really picky. I'm super duper picky. And so one thing I really don't like is onions. So I started thinking like, what if instead of saying I don't like onions and people are like, you don't like onions, dude? They give so much good flavor. Oh my god, they don't take like armpits at all. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. That wasn't me. Did you hear that?
No.
I heard like a doom. Our neighbors walking up? No. But I came up with, instead of saying like I don't like onions, because people will be like, oh my god, you're so lame, you eat like a little kid. I'm gonna say that I'm allergic to them, so I have an excuse not to eat them. It is lying, but if I can say I'm allergic to the taste of them because I don't like the taste. It is lying though, so I don't like to lie. Let's see what else is on my list. Queso. I just think queso's funny. So if you like queso. Queso the streamer, by the way, not fucking cheese. My sister's 15. Did I talk about that? I don't think I did. I got my sister's 15. I played this. I don't think I showed it in the last one, but I played this little bit right here. I played this in the background of the video. At the end of the video that me and my brother danced in. So I made 3 separate videos because my sister danced with me, my brother, which is one song, my mom, which is another song, and my stepdad, which is another song. So I made 3 videos, and then each video had the pictures of the people that were dancing. So in the one that was me and my brother dancing, I put at the very end, I put this. It was funny. I don't think anybody saw it because the TVs were like, so let's say this is the dance floor. There's people sitting on this side and on this side. So the dance floor's in the middle. And then there's TVs that are like this curved. So let's say this is the image. You can't see it from where you are right there, which is the other side. You can't see it. You can hardly see it. So there's 2 TVs like that. So you can hardly see them because it was fucking curved, which is stupid. I thought it was going to be like a big projector screen. But yeah. At the end of it, that played. And it was just a little gag, a little goof, a little poof. we're at the 25-minute mark. Honestly, I might call this because I do want to make shorter ones because I feel like they're easier to watch. Like nobody wants to watch an hour long of me just fucking yapping. Also, this fit is pretty cool, right? I just got these 2 shirts. They're pretty cool. It's like a baseball shirt, I think. It has a number 3 on the back. It's pretty huge though. It's fucking huge. It goes like down to my knees. But yeah, this is a fit check for the first day. I drove about 3 or 3.5 hours, maybe 4, with like what we drove in the city. I got a brisket burger from Buc-ee's. I didn't say that earlier. Fucking brisket burgers from Buc-ee's. And those little potato chips, like the fresh ones that they make, are so good. And then I think on the way back, oh, I got some stuff for my fam. I think I left it in the car. Did I leave the Dr. Pepper stuff in the car? I think I might have brought it. Hold on. You're going to keep hearing me, but you're not going to see me. Give me a second. I think I did bring it. No! So, like I said, we went to the Dr. Pepper Museum. So, that kind of gives away where we are, but whatever. We went to the Dr. Pepper Museum, and I got maybe I'll put a... Nah, I won't put a picture. I got some, like, Dr. Pepper memorabilia for, like, my family. And then my coworker that likes Dr. Pepper. And yeah, I just got some stuff. We went to that museum. It was alright. There was a fucking weirdo dude in a mascot, a eagle mascot suit. And I'm like, why the fuck? What does this have to do with Dr. Pepper? And I'm looking and I walk around and then I see him taking pictures. And I'm like, oh no way, this motherfucker's visiting. At first I was like, I hope this is for Dr. Pepper that he works here, but God, then I saw him taking pictures, and then I saw him walk into the line with his family. I was like, brother, what the heck was that, bro? I couldn't believe it, and his suit looked musty and shit. But at the Dr. Pepper Museum, we got a float, and we got a souvenir cup, and then we got some stuff in the gift shop, like I said. But we got a float. It was so you could pick like what's it called? Oh my god, I just thought my recording was fucking. Do you want me to put that in there? I'll put the picture. My girl sent me a picture of the guy. He's right there. But I got at the Dr. Pepper Museum. We got they had floats, just plain ice cream, like regular ice cream on its own, and then the sodas flavors, Dr. Pepper flavors. So we got 2 drinks for free, which is like the fountain ones, but that they make fresh, like with the it's like they pump in the syrup and shit, and it was super carbonated, bro. It was good though. But we got a float, and you could pick like from the different Dr. Pepper flavors. There was like regular, strawberry and cream, cream soda, cream vanilla, dark berry, and like another one. But we got dark berry, and then we got vanilla ice cream. And honestly, that hoe was ass. It was so fucking ass. Like the combination just wasn't there. Wait, my voice is cracking. The combination wasn't there, but what the hell? Was it my house? The combination wasn't there, but the ice cream itself was good, which is what I was trying to eat. But then the soda would there's something about it. I don't know what it was. I think it's just dark berry doesn't really translate into like artificial flavoring. Like the artificial flavor of dark berry is not that good. But I think this is where we're gonna call it. We're at the 28-minute mark. This is where I called it last time. My lips are chapped. I'm tired. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna call it. Babe, do you want to say bye? Bye. Scream it.
Bye.
All right, she said bye. So we're gonna call it, chat. We're at the 29-minute mark. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.